Who doesn't love a cookout with hamburgers, hot dogs, and roasted crickets? Maybe eating insects hasn't fully caught on in the United States, but in other countries it can be quite common. In this video we are going to look at 10 bugs that are delicacies around the world. Number 1. Scorpions. Eating insects is a centuries-old practice in China. What makes the country's tradition of consuming insects unique is that many multi-legged delicacies are served live. In street markets, squirming scorpions are skewered and seasoned generously before being plunged into hot oil. In finer restaurants, live scorpions are bathed in a white wine sauce before being fried, imparting a bit of sweetness while still maintaining the crunchiness diners enjoy. Number 2. Mopane Worm. The Mopane worm is as beautiful to look at as it is to eat. A caterpillar that is found mainly on the mopane tree, the plump crawler is a familiar treat in both rural and urban Eastern Africa. The worms are a popular option due to the fact that they can be cooked in a variety of ways. In their customary preparation, the worm's entrails are squeezed out and the remaining husks are flattened and laid out in the sun to dry. After their drying, the worm's subsequent use is really dependent on the whims of whoever is preparing them. They can be eaten as a sort of chip, or smoked, ground up, and added to sauces. Most commonly, they are used as a meat substitute in rich, hearty soups and stews. Number 3. Termites. The destructive termite has earned a well-deserved reputation as a nuisance insect, but Kenyans have long known of their flavorful, earthy taste. Harvested from wood frequently used in the building of homes, termites are gathered and sold by the pound. The insects are becoming increasingly harder to source and their scarcity has given rise to an almost fervent demand for them, and people are willing to pay a dear price. Roasted with spices over a fire, or used to thicken ugali, which is a cornmeal-like porridge, they have been used as a protein and mineral source for years. Babies are often fed a mush of ground-up termites as a nutritional supplement. Number 4. Witchetty grub. An aboriginal bush favorite, the appropriately named larva casts a sort of deceptive sorcery. In its raw form it looks like a caterpillar, but amazingly tastes like an almond. When it's cooked, its skin crisps up and tastes like a Sunday roast chicken. After a good roasting, the grub performs another feat as its insides turn an egg yolk yellow. Eating a witchetty grub live and raw is a delight, unless eaten head first. Biting the head of the live grub puts an overzealous eater in danger of being eaten from the inside, as the vengeful worm has been known to bite back on the way down the alimentary canal. Number 5. Tarantula. A big appetite and a lot of courage are needed to tackle this gargantuan Cambodian delicacy known as a ping. The hirsute, palm-sized spider is usually the stuff of nightmares, but in the tiny village of Skuan, vendors offer piles of the oversized arachnids in open-air food stalls. They are bred underground before they make it to market, where they are fried with garlic, salt, sugar, and a host of spices, and roasted until their rotund bodies turn crimson red. To conquer this beast that's more of a meal than a snack, start by eating one leg at a time and saving the body for last. Number 6. Black ant larva. Making a meal of insects dates back to the days of the Aztecs. Escamoles, better known as insect caviar, are the eggs of the black ant, and they are harvested from underground nests attached to the roots of the maguey and agave plants. Once they are coaxed from their hidden lairs, they are often boiled and added to creamy soups, are fried and served alongside tortillas and guacamole. Lovers of the pearl-like eggs compare their texture to creamy cottage cheese. Number 7. Beetles. Especially in the Amazon and certain parts of Africa, but also other regions with dense forests, it's common to eat beetles. You can even dine on several types of beetles in Thailand. The water beetle is often served either roasted or fried, and said to taste like scallops. They're possibly the highest in protein of all the entries on this list. Number 8. Centipedes. Commonly used as a powder in traditional Chinese medicine, centipedes are also known to be edible. They are also often eaten by Aboriginals in Australia. You can also find them as a street food in China where they are sold on a stick. You'll want to dine on a centipede that's well cooked, however, as they are venomous in the raw state, and digesting venom might not be your idea of a fun food adventure. Number 9. Cicadas. Cicadas are a popular food around different Asian countries, such as Thailand, Malaysia and Japan. You don't have to prepare them in one singular way, but they're said to taste especially delicious if deep fried and served with a sweet mustard sauce. You can also find edible cicadas in the eastern parts of the United States, but you'll want to eat it right after it molts to savor the best asparagus-like flavor. And, lastly, number 10. Cockroaches. No, you will not want to roast the cockroach you managed to catch roaming around your home, but yes, you totally can eat some cockroach species. You can cook them in numerous ways, from boiling to toasting. An especially delicious cockroach delicacy is said to exist on Madagascar. Well, that's it, 10 bugs that are delicacies around the world. Did we miss any? You know we did. Let us know in the comments below which ones we missed, and maybe they will make an upcoming video. Also, if you enjoyed this video, it would mean the world to us if you hit the like button. Oh, and while you're at it, you might as well hit the subscribe button too. Thanks for watching. Yeah buddy.